Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time. It is Friday morning, 8 a.m. And that means we bring back Stephen Dow from Velocity Mortgage. How you doing, sir?
Fantastic. And yourself, brother?
I'm doing well, man. You guys completed deal number 2, but before we get into the details, let's do that little marketing line so we both stay okay.
Okay, thanks for remembering. Again, although I work happily for Velocity Mortgage Capital, all the ideas and topics discussed on this channel are that of my own, and let's get it going.
Yeah. So what I wanted to tell the audience today, last Friday, we closed my purchase, right? I bought a duplex. I put 50% down. So I was in the Fast 50 program.
Right.
I have excellent credit. I bought a point, or I spent a point to buy down the rate,
Right.
All those things. And it was a purchase, not a refi. So I got 3.99, which is a rate I never thought I would see in my entire life. It is still astounds me that I got that. So that was completed last week. We did a whole video on it. There's a playlist here. Go check it out. But this week,
Yes.
Actually, I think it funded yesterday. We closed out on a commercial refi, which is something that, again, I didn't think was possible. I didn't get 3.99. This is a refi, not a purchase. It's office, not residential.
Right.
But I did get 4.99, which again is a rate that I didn't see. And most importantly to me, and the only reason I did this deal, I would have left this building free and clear if I didn't get the following. And that is, of course, 30-year money. I did not want to have interest rate risk. I am terrified at where interest rates will be in 2025. So I wasn't going to take something that I paid off and go put on variable rate debt going, I'm going to take a bet on where things are going. But you guys came through. I verified with my escrow agent today. She's sending the money today. And it's 4.99, 30-year fixed commercial lending. Again, I did Fast 50. So again, 50%. I spent a point to buy down the rate. Good credit. This one's in an LLC. So, I'm happy, man. It's, you're 2 for 2, I guess, in my book.
Well, I mean, all we can do is try, but in your case, it was kind of pretty easy. Again, you were in that sweet spot of the LTV,
Yeah.
50% and under, you had fantastic credit. So, and you're seasoned. It was pretty much
Yeah, it was a done deal, right? Yeah. The hardest thing on the second one was actually the appraiser, right? The appraisal, right. Not the appraiser. I don't want to bash the appraiser. The appraisal. It's just an office appraisal. Right. Or a commercial appraisal. So it's much more detailed, right? A residential appraisal, which a lot of the audience might see, is like this. It's all about comps. This one, dude, he's in there measuring square footage and he's looking at this and looking at that. It's like, oh my God. So, much more detailed.
It's a little longer in the commercial stuff.
Yes. And a lot more expensive.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, it's relative to the property type and all the other kind of, protocol, but that's not on you though. You don't make any money on the. I think I spent $2,000 on the commercial appraisal and six or 800. I think 600 on the residential appraisal. So again, nothing I'm not used to. But I did want to say congratulations. And again, dude, I just want people to realize 30-year money on commercial office apartments, big apartments is nearly unheard of. Right. And again, it's stated income. So the process in comparison to SBA, commercial, conventional, I mean, it's really, how long did it take us? I mean, aside from the appraisal report, I think we had.
Yeah, I think it was a total of 5 weeks. It might've been 5.5 weeks, but 3.5 of those weeks was the appraisal, right? The first week was us, checking me out, checking out the office, looking at leases. The last week was, putting the paperwork together, validating the LLC structures and all of that.
Right.
It was, frankly, I've done, I don't know, probably 100 loans over my life. It was, other than private money, it was the easiest thing I've ever done.
Right.
It was.
And that's really the trade-off, instead of rate chasing, which a lot of people kind of get caught up in that.
Yeah.
You don't really see the big picture of the ease of use, the less restrictions, and we don't report to the credit bureau.
Yeah, it was just easy. It just flat out was. Again, it may not. Again, for me, it probably was the best rates I could get. I don't even bother chasing it. It was enough of a rate for me to do the deal. And again, 30-year money is the only reason I did it.
Right.
But yeah, it was pretty awesome. So again, folks, 30-year money is available. Non-QM lender, apartments, commercial, mixed use. It's again, I've seen 30-year money in commercial, but it's only for the big boys. We're talking 10, 15, $20 million. I had never seen it for small balance loans. And again, this refi was, it wasn't huge. So,
right.
Yeah, I'm very happy. So I want to thank you for that again. Yeah, basically the down payment or the cash out of this bought my duplex, right? That's how I see it, kind of a wash. So, it's pretty awesome, man.
And especially, it's not a wash. I mean, you told me what your ROI is on the property, so you're walking away pretty good, brother. So
yeah.
Not a wash,
You're right. Not a wash from a cash flow perspective, for sure.
No, not even close, man.
No, that was good. So I just wanted to round this out. Again, we started this 5 or 6 weeks ago with people telling you, hey, I'm doing deals. Now we've wrapped it up. We did the purchase last week and the refi this week. So I've really tested both sides. Right. One was residential, one was commercial, and thumbs up for me, man. So I guess how would people reach out if they want to look for 30-year money on apartments?
sdow@velocitymortgage.com, right below us there in the well funded by yourself.
Description. Yeah, yes, I didn't create that. I paid somebody.
yeah. But other than that, don't forget to put ORAAT as far as the acronym in the subject line. Some people would say hello, and so that tends to get caught up in the word.
Yeah, I bet hello gets caught a lot.
a ton, because again, that's everybody's tag or subject line for telemarket or a lot of junk mail,
phishing and all of that.
Yes, exactly. So please, ORAAT in the subject line. That typically will get through much quicker. Otherwise, I have to wait till 4:00 p.m. my time to be able to see what got quarantined that day.
Yeah.
So then that's when it's like, I'm calling you kind of later, and then if it's mainly on the East Coast, I don't want to call too late. So I got to wait till the next day. But anyway.
Cool. Well, I appreciate you, man. Let me think. Yeah, you exceeded my expectations, right? I had pretty high expectations. It was a little easier than I expected, which was cool. Timeline was fine because, again, most of it's the appraisal. And the fee structure was as expected. And again, you gave me what I wanted, 30-year money on apartments, man, or commercial.
We talk the talk a lot. I just want to walk the walk a little bit and prove it.
Yeah.
So,
and I did both sides, purchase and refi. And again, folks, if you want to see the purchase and learn about that, it's in the playlist from last week. So Stephen, thank you very much. Thank your team. It was a very, very nice job. Very easy. Take care.
Thanks for the opportunity, man. Have a good day.
Yep.